Hello, hello, hello! Welcome to the 11th week, i.e. month 3 of your pregnancy. Only 6 months left to go. Good news is morning sickness starts to ease up as you approach the end of your first trimester, though it's common to still be sometimes experiencing nausea and food aversions at this time. The highlight for your baby is that the baby has distinct human characteristics. They have hands and feet in front of their body, ears nearly in their final shape, open nasal passages on the tip of their tiny nose, a tongue and palate in the mouth, and visible nipples. Stay tuned for the magical special part of the video about intelligent parenting. Now, for the regular questions that you have been waiting for. 1. What will my baby look like? 2. How is my baby developing at 11 weeks? 3. What are their movements? 4. What will be the changes in me? 5. What are the tests that I can do at this time? And 6. What should I eat at this time? The first trimester will end soon. Most of your baby's critical development will have happened, and the chances of miscarriage has reduced considerably. Your baby is in the fetal position, with its chin bent and knees curled up, but it is very active. The limbs remain quite short because the movement is less. Later on movement would encourage the growth of its muscles and their limbs. The face is also now more rounded, with discernible features. Your baby is now 4.4 to 6 centimeters, the size of a large lime. The crown to rump length will double in the next 3 weeks to come. The head is almost half the baby's entire length, and their hair follicles are forming not just on the crown, but on the rest of their body too. As the head extends and curls backwards, the chin rises from the chest, and the neck develops and lengthens. Now, your fetus has all its parts, from tooth buds to toenails. Your baby is also busy kicking and stretching. Their movements are so fluid, they look like water ballet. Like I said earlier, their fingers and toes have also fully separated. External genitals are showing distinguishing features now. While you can't tell what the baby's sex will be yet, ovaries are developing if it's a girl. Outer ears are moving from the neck to the outer sides of the head as well. Now, the fetus's main task during the next 6 months will be to grow bigger and stronger until it can survive on its own outside the womb. Your baby's movements are now more definitive. They can move their spine and stretch their arms and legs. They can even open and close their mouth. You are seeing the last few days of your morning sickness, and you may be surprised by the appetite you have suddenly developed. You had almost forgotten that food can be tasty and doesn't always have to be stuffed, though there are still some smells which may bother you. A dark vertical line of pigmentation, called the linea nigra, may appear on your abdomen. Your uterus has risen above your pelvic bones, and your doctor or midwife can now feel it during an external examination. You may also notice changes in these toes, nails, skin, and hair. Some may find an increase in the growth of hair and nails, while others may find a decrease. This is again because of hormones and increasing nutritional demands, leading to a relative nutritional deficiency. So it is important to eat well. Carbohydrates are the primary source of energy for your developing baby. These also ensure optimum protein utilization by the baby. Some of the carbohydrate foods you can choose from are pasta, cereal, or cooked rice, approximately 1 large serving, tortilla, 1 large, and bread, 1 slice. Disclaimer: be sure not to drink alcohol or smoke during pregnancy, and avoid all other toxic substances such as drugs during this time. Be sure to discuss all medications you are taking with your doctor to check that they are still safe to take. You may be asked to go for an ultrasound. Now, for the special part of our video. Intelligent parenting starts from here. Research has shown that during pregnancy, your baby feels what you feel, and with the exact same intensity. That means if you're crying, your baby also feels sadness, as if it's their own. So, try to be happy. do some gardening, sing, paint, or just follow your hobby. All throughout pregnancy, your baby is constantly receiving messages from you, whether it's the sound of your heartbeat or the music you're playing from your belly. But did you know that they're also receiving chemical, hormonal signals through the placenta? But one of the best things you can do for your baby during the gestational period is to try to maintain a balanced emotional state. According to research, mood swings affect your baby the most. Why? Because your baby will feel insecure when they're experiencing constant short bursts of happiness followed quickly by negative emotions. And these imbalances can affect your baby's development both before and after birth. The range of emotions that your baby can pick up on are extremely wide. For example, if you don't want your pregnancy, your baby can feel that exact same rejection. And this can cause emotional problems for your baby in the future. In this very important stage of pregnancy, where you and your baby are developing a lifelong bond, it is crucial to take care of yourself. Tip for papas: find out more about sex during pregnancy. There might be times when you should avoid it, but otherwise, sex can give your partner assurance, and few doctors say that you can have sex until the water breaks. Tip: you can now get a glimpse of your baby in an ultrasound test, and you can also see your baby moving and playing around. And with that, we wrap up today's video about the 11th week of pregnancy. If you enjoyed our content, please consider giving us a thumbs up and clicking subscribe. Here's to a healthy baby and a healthy you. See you next time in the next video.